say how you feel like Jeremy.
I'm Jeremy.
Great name, by the way.
Yeah, right?
You feel, your kids like that sometimes.
I love that.
Oh, your mom.
Hi, I'm Bonnie.
Would you mind signing this for me while you're just sitting here, I guess?
Oh, wait, I'm doing the audio.
My sword too. Pull sword out of his face. You don't mind. Kind of a sword.
Hi, my name's Jeremy. It's really nice to meet you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. Nice to meet you.
I'm Jeremy. It's an honor to meet
I'm
you.
Bonnie. I'm not going to make you guys try and make it.
You guys rock. No, you rock.
Hi, I'm Bonnie. I'm not going to make you.
Bonnie?
Bonnie.
Hi, Bonnie. Hey, I remember you.
Yep, I was the one who left.
You said thank you for Henry Rollins.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that was cool.
Because Henry Rollins is the man, so.
He is the man.
Manly man.
Yeah.
That he is.
Sure.
Sign every page.
That'd be fun.
What's funny is when he showed up to do the show, he was so out of shape.
Really? Really?
Walk around this
Okay.
pond.
I just started your vicious rumor about Henry Rollins. He's not really that buff. He's like all like.
How did you go about getting Henry Rollins?
Just asked somebody, and they asked somebody else, and then Jeremy Rollins showed up. He does a lot of voiceover work.
I know.
He told me when he came in that every now and then someone needs someone to yell really loud, and they'll just call him. He's like Batman, except you just need him to yell loud
That's his
instead of
superpower.
saving the city. Or
Yelling is his superpower.
Let's just get the singer a black flag. Why not? Do you guys mind signing my sword?
Sure, I'd love to.
Can you guys answer questions while you're doing this? Sorry.
Yeah.
Any plans for an Adventure Time feature film?
They're always talking about it. The show's popular enough now that they're starting to talk about stuff like that. Yeah, I'd be stoked to do that.
Awesome. Everybody, I'm sure, will love it. No questions about that.
My question's for you, Pendleton.
Yeah.
What's really great about Adventure Time is it's one of these shows that me as a 20-year-old can really enjoy, but then kids who are 9 and 10 can really enjoy it as well. Can you talk about how it is for you as a creator to kind of walk that fine line?
Walking the fine line between children and adults.
Well, I mean, not making it too adult and then not making it kind of...
Daintily walking across. Don't trip.
Yeah. We just try to write it for ourselves, try to make ourselves laugh for the most part, and then every now and then I'll see something that was written down by one of the board artists that I can tell like kids are going to really dig on. There was an episode that Rebecca Sugar worked on called The Real You, where Finn had these glasses that made him hyper intelligent, and he created a bubble that could exist in the fourth dimension, and its shadow was like interwoven within the bubble itself. And I was like, oh, that's awesome, because like the littlest of kids are going to watch that and they're going to like hear that, and I feel like if I was a kid and I heard that, that would blow my mind, and I would sit.
That'd be very engaging for the kids' psyche.
Because when you're a kid, you just take all that stuff with you, like on long road trips with your parents or wherever you are, because you're bored all the time when you're a kid. And so you just sit there, and at least I did in my head. I just sat there and just imagine different things.
Yeah.
So like if I was a kid, I would run with that idea, I think. So that stuff I'm always excited about when I spot something that would make me super stoked if I was a little kid watching the show.
Yeah. I think kids need to be bored more these days. But
More,
right? Because that's where you get creative. Everything's got a screen on it. There's always there's always a diversion, so you don't have to make your own diversion. It's like thinking about bubbles that exist in the fourth dimension. Now you just, watch TV in your car on the road trip. While you're,
Just buy those Adventure Time DVDs.
Yes, exactly. I know, it's kind of counterintuitive for me to be dumping on that because I'm living on the distractions.
Some of the smartest people I know were raised without television, so like I think that's good. There was a commercial on TV recently where a mom, this is weird because it was on TV, but a mom, like, her kids were watching they were playing video games, and the mom like shut off all the switches and the power, in the house, and they were like, "Wow, what the heck?" And the mom was like, "I'm sorry, the power's out," and they had to go outside, and I was like, "That's not a bad idea."
And then barbecue outside. It's like for hot dogs or something.
Uh-huh.
Right?
But I was like, that's not a bad idea to get your kids out of the house. Be like, it's out of my control.
Nothing happens.
We are going off the grid for 10 minutes a day.
I hope you didn't have a similar question, but I wanted to know, I know that the Ice King has like an alternate universe or like a fan story that he does
Yeah.
with her character. Like, are they
Fiona and Kate.
are they ever gonna like maybe meet and have just like this one super big adventure?
Because right now, do Fiona and Cake exist only as a figment of Ice King's fan fiction?
Well, there's that alternate universe, Swiss cheese universe theory where there's like, and it's like
Rule
sliders.
63.
Yeah,
That's like the comic book. It's like Rule 63 is the alternate universe where all the genders are swapped.
yeah, right. But I guess what I'm talking about is there's actual science behind thinking about like alternate universes and how they exist, and so maybe that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Is
it's
big
possible.
fat maybe that they will meet up. Those universes can connect.
That was the best ending, by the way. Like, because the whole show itself just seemed like a very big, like, thank you to the fans. Like, one, to have Neil Patrick Harris be, like, the voice of Prince Bubblegum.
Yeah.
Prince Gumball, throwing in a song on top of that, and then just having it be like, it's a fan fiction.
Yeah.
Perfect ending.
Oh, thank you.
So right now in another universe, there's a dude that looks like you with a beard that's interviewing Pendleton Ward. Think about it. Hello.
Yeah.
At the panel, you were talking about having the character Finn grow up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is everybody else gonna grow up, or is it just gonna
Yeah.
be him, like to make it
That's
fun?
weird.
Yeah.
No, everyone's aging, I think, on the show, and all the characters are evolving. What were you gonna say, man?
No, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. And answered it for me. Well, I think also like there's like episodes where like they're wearing different things and they look a little bit different, so they do age.
Mm-hmm.
And Finn had his birthday in one episode, so that's already happening.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I wanted to kind of piggyback off of that question, I guess, Jeremy, with doing voice acting as a talent, and you know, I heard earlier in the panel, your voice was kind of squeaking. Does that happen while you're like recording? Do you have to do a redo? Or
You know, honestly, that was the first time my voice cracked without my doing it on purpose in like over a year.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was just because being in New York and just, I don't know. But usually on the show,
Crack me here.
yeah, yeah. Usually on the show, when voice crack, it's on purpose now. When we started the show, it wasn't on purpose. And they liked it, so I found a way to actually just do it. And so, yeah, I'll do that on purpose sometimes.
So when you were doing the Finn voice, it just would come out. Let's roll with it.
Yeah, definitely. That's kind of what happened.
Cool.
It works really well, though, like, especially when you do those screams and, like, your voice
Oh,
cracks.
yeah,
I love those.
They're intense, yeah.
Die.
I love those
Where
too.
it came from, because there's this one line, like, at the beginning of the show that said blood-curdling scream. So I'm like, okay, I'll try my best. And then it was just, there was voice crack all over it. And I was like, sorry. They're like, no, that was awesome.
Because they're the most sincere screams that, like, you
Yeah.
hear on TV.
You got it.
Because it's, like, legit, like, that kid's just
Absolutely.
screaming in the booth, and it's amazing. It's great.
I think it's the best screaming cartoon since Tom and Tom and Jerry. Like
Yeah.
when the iron falls on his foot.
Yeah.
It's like,
When you guys, I noticed that for most of the episodes, it sort of ends on this note that's like, what just happened? You know what I mean? Do you purposely end it so people are just kind of like, what?
Sometimes I like to flip it on its head, but I also like people to feel good. Like at the end of an episode, like like maybe a good example of what you're talking about was the tart toter episode, the
I was
poison tarts.
just about to bring that up.
And that it had a really bizarre ending, but it also, I think, was really sweet and slow and calm. So like I wanted to just lull people into this weird place and have them. It was like a what ending, but it's also, I think, I was trying to bookend it with something sort of poetic and interesting.
Yeah, that whole monologue is brilliant. I love